All right. Good evening. Hi, my name is Pete Sheldon. I'm a member of Windows Theater Company, and we want to thank you for joining us for tonight's performance. We are a virtual company focused on new works, and that's exactly what we have for you tonight. We are presenting two new plays with actors from across the country who have come together to help keep theater alive during these crazy times. A couple of things before we start. In order to be courteous to others watching the show, please keep your camera turned off and your microphone on mute for the duration of the performance. We also ask that you refrain from using the chat during the show. You'll have an opportunity to ask questions in the chat after both plays have concluded. We will explain more about that, how that is going to work later on. And should you get hungry during the performance, we invite you to visit your kitchen or whatever it is, wherever it is you would normally get snacks. Now, in case of an emergency, we hope you know where your emergency exits are, because we certainly don't, and I don't think ours would help you very much. And if you enjoy the show and think, wow, that was great, I'd like to see it again, you can. We will be presenting the whole show again at 9 p.m. here in the same Zoom meeting. If you have friends, family, pets, neighbors, anybody you think would enjoy it, be sure to let them know. And now I'm going to turn it over to Hannah. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. While it may be December 18th, this show is called November 5th. Ba-dum-bum. It was such a pleasure to work with such talented performers on such a complex and emotional piece. And they've all put in such good work, and I'm so proud of them. So I hope you have an really good time. Lights up on a typical college dorm room. The room has 2 beds, but the one on the right side is empty. The walls are adorned with Bible verses, ticket stubs, and a plethora of photos. Not to mention, there is a small pumpkin on the desk bearing a hand-painted sandworm, a framed photo of Bette Midler in a witch costume, and a meme taped on the closet door that states, "Casper is hot. Change my mind." Halloween decorations not yet taken down. Tied to the towel rack is a fairly inflated helium balloon with the message, "Happy Birthday," printed on it in colorful letters.
Ding! Happy birthday, Grace!
Thanks, Holly.
Ding! Happy 20th birthday, Grace, my sweet girl.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Ding! Love you too.
Grace walks across stage, heading across campus. It is a gentle autumn day, the perfect weather, not too hot, not too cold.
Grace!
Hi.
Happy birthday, Grace!
Thanks. But how did you?
Facebook!
Ah,
And if you think I'm not going to tell everyone it's your special day, sweetie, you do not know me at all, Grace Lamore.
you don't have to do that.
Nonsense, Grace. It's your
I
day.
mean, I don't own it.
Oh, you're serious. Just let yourself enjoy it, okay?
I have a meeting with Barb.
Ramp. Good luck.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, good luck still, and happy birthday!
Hey, kiddo.
Hi. We still on tonight to work on the Kabuki project?
Yeah, 7, right?
Yeah. Okay. See you then.
Okay. Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Thanks.
A waiting room of sorts. There is a sign on the wall that says, Cardinalburg University, Offices of Theater and Dance.
Ding! Happy birthday, Grace!
Thanks.
Ding. Do you have any fun plans?
Not really. Maybe I'll have some friends over.
Ding. Make sure to have some kale. Cake. LOL. Autocorrect.
LOL, will do.
Ding. Happy birthday, Gracie. Check Facebook. You might find an Ely surprise.
Eels, thanks for the drawing.
Ding. The 20 eel salute. Ha ha ha.
Grace,
Hi.
I'm ready for you now.
Grace springs up, following Barb into the offices and into an office labeled Dr. Barbara Stay. The office is small and filled with books and random trinkets, giving it a very strange vibe.
How are you today, dear?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm all right. So, how are classes going for you so far?
It's fine. Everyone's great. It's fun and all, but I've been feeling really self-conscious lately, like I didn't used to be. This used to be so easy for me. But lately I've been in my head and sometimes I kind of feel like I'm the weak link in the class. So, do you have any advice on how I can improve?
Did you speak to the counseling center yet, like we talked about?
Not yet. I haven't had time to make an appointment.
It looks like you can't schedule an appointment. You'll have to go by.
Okay, I'll do it soon.
Okay, good, because I think that will really help you. And then once you talk to somebody, if you feel comfortable, then we can talk, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Once you get that anxiety under control, then I think you'll be really in the moment with your acting.
Okay. But what else can I be doing to improve? What can I practice on my own?
Well, you should think of the given circumstances and work on that tension in your neck, like we talked about. But dear, it sounds like you're looking for a magic fix, and I don't have a magic wand. I can't make you talented overnight. But,
No, I know that. I was just...
and dear, no one in our class is pretty enough to get by just on looks. Not even Johnny. You know Johnny Katz? He played Prince Charming in Cinderella this year, and he's very good looking. But the industry is more than just looks.
I didn't say that.
And speaking of Cinderella, you know Mary? She played Cinderella this year. She was a freshman. Did you know that? Before even taking any acting classes here, she was talented enough to play Cinderella. She was just so in the moment, so natural, without even telling her to be. She deserved to be in a main stage production because she related so well to others. But you're not quite there yet, dear.
Oh, well, that's why I wanted your advice on how to get there. Because I want to be an actor. I will be an actor.
Don't set your heart on just one thing. There are so many other jobs in the industry. You say you want to be an actor now, but That's because you did theater in high school. But the reality is, you don't really know what you want yet. Maybe you'll start your own web show, like one of my past students did. Yes, that's an option. Or maybe, I see you're taking Costuming 101 next semester. Maybe you'll fall in love with it and realize behind the scenes is a better fit for you. You never know.
I just want to be a good actor. That is why I'm here, to learn. I'll put in the work. I'm passionate about this. Just tell me what I have to do, please.
I said, therapy will help you greatly. And remember the given circumstances. But otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. There's not much more I can do.
Oh,
It's hard, isn't it? When you're not good at something you so desperately want to be good at.
what?
I'm just sympathizing with you, dear. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about before you go?
No?
All righty. Well, keep on keeping on. You take care now, okay?
Thanks. You too.
Grace pushes open the door to the women's bathroom, running inside. It is empty. Perfect.
I just talked to my acting teacher. She basically told me I have no talent. Happy birthday to me, I guess.
Ding. Are you sure that's what she meant?
Yes. She said, it's hard when you're not good at something you so desperately want to be good at.
Ding. Seriously? Is this the same teacher who told you you should
Yes.
take medication? Ding. Well, just because that woman is a teacher doesn't mean she knows anything.
But she's my acting teacher and my advisor and the former head of the department, and she has a PhD.
Ding. That doesn't mean anything. Those are just letters.
I just found out I'm not good at the only thing I was good at. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Ding. Hey, it's Emily. Want to grab lunch at 12?
Sure. Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
No,
You have to tell me what happened.
I just talked to my advisor and she basically said I'm a bad actress.
No, that's not true.
She said I shouldn't have my heart set on being an actress, and she said it's hard when you're not something you want to be.
But you are a good actress, Grace. I still remember you in class last year. Your advisor is an idiot. Quite frankly, if I knew who your advisor was, I would kick her.
Thank you.
I mean it. And if you want to talk more, my door is always open.
Thank you.
Ding. I'm at Swipes. Where are you? Ding. Are we still on? Ding! Did you forget? I'll go grab us a table. Look for my purple backpack. Ding! Grace? Ding! Grace Lemorlier. Ding! I left. I had to go to class. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Beep, 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 beep. Vroom, 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 vroom. Beep.
Lights up on Grace's dorm later that night.
No, it's a skeleton. No, it's a skeleton.
Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
How many balls do you have? I've got 3.
Grace?
Mommy. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have to go now. I have to work on a group project. Okay. I will. I'll try. Love you too.
Lights up on the basement of the dorm building. There's a conference table in the middle of the room, surrounded by chairs.
Hey,
Hey.
hope I'm not late.
Nah. Have you seen Andy?
Are you sure he's coming? He wasn't in class today.
Wasn't he sick the other day?
Ding!
He said he's on his way.
Cool.
So sorry I'm late, guys.
Andy, oh my gosh, what happened to you?
Turns out I have bronchitis.
Are you okay?
Better than I was. Oh, don't worry. I'm not contagious anymore.
Are you sure you're up for doing this tonight? Because if not, we completely understand.
Thanks. But I'll be okay. Like, I am seriously fine. But you should have seen me a couple days ago. It's actually a funny story. So, like a couple days ago, I woke up and I felt like I was dead. Right? So I called Campo, but they said they couldn't do anything until the next morning.
Oh.
Yeah. So the next morning, I go down to the health center, right? But I'm like so out of it, I almost collapsed. So they made me go to urgent
Andy!
care. Yeah, so Campo drops me off in front of the urgent care and just drives away. Like, no helping me in or anything, just whoop, there it is, bye. So that I'm all by myself, right? And I am in so much pain. Like, I go up to the receptionist like this. And she goes, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "I am dying." And she goes, "Is it an emergency?" And I'm like, "Yes," but apparently that didn't mean anything because I had to wait like 4 hours before anyone saw me. And I hadn't eaten or drinking anything all day, so I was super out of it. Like more out of it than before.
Oh my.
Yeah, then after I finally got treated and stuff, I tried to get back to campus, right? But then I realized that Campo was apparently not coming back. So I went to call an Uber. But then I realized that I was still wearing my pajamas, so I didn't have my phone with me, so I was stranded.
No.
Uh-huh.
So what did you do?
I had to get the hospital to call me an Uber.
Oof.
Wow.
I know. But I'm fine now. So enough about me. Let's work on this project. Let's kabuki it up.
So,
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Happy birthday, Grace.
It's your birthday? And you didn't tell me? Offended.
no, I don't really tell anyone. I just don't like all the attention.
You're a theater major.
But that's different.
To be fair, she didn't tell me either. Zenobia did.
Same. And also Facebook. And I could remember because Nana's birthday is on the 6th. Grace's is on the 5th.
Wow, Grace. Well, happy birthday. How was your day?
To be honest, it kind of sucks.
Aw, kid. Do you want to talk about it?
Not right now. Let's work on the project.
Okay. So we have to turn our Bunraku into a kabuki.
Puppets to people, y'all.
So this would be considered the live action adaptation?
I guess so.
Okay, so first, right, we need characters. I was kind of thinking we personify the tree metaphor we have.
I've seen animes do things like that with some kind of spirit realm. Maybe something like that.
Like ghosts of people who died before they could embrace themselves for who they truly were.
And they were punished in death by being turned into pine trees.
Ooh, I like that. And the only way they can be freed is if they get Tamaki to embrace himself.
Oh, wait. You know how he's haunted by bad romance? What if the pines are the ones singing it?
Oh, now that's an idea.
I think you mean rah rah ooh la la.
Guys, idea. What if Tamaki was in a bad romance?
Like,
He was in love, but he never admitted it because...
His lover died before he ever got a chance.
Oh.
well, in that case, he's another ghost.
Is he a tree too?
Deciduous, not pine, because he embraced who he was.
I don't think it should be a tree then.
How about an angelic spirit?
The ghost of all ghosts.
What should we call him?
Ooh, something symbolic.
How about Daddy Ghost?
Amazing.
No, Andy, Daddy Ghost.
Gotta admit, it has a nice ring to it.
It'll be one for the resume, Clara, just imagine.
Oh, gosh.
Guys, we've got to get this thing written.
Why don't we go with it for now and come back to the name later?
Okay, so let's say Daddy Ghost was Tamaki's lover, but he was tragically killed in the same forest.
By Tamaki's father.
Ah!
The name Daddy Ghost still makes me kind of uncomfortable, not gonna lie.
We'll change it later.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
What you got there?
Just an idea. Give me a sec.
Let me see.
It's not done yet, but what do you think so far?
You are the blossom of my Sakara tree. Andy, you're a poet!
Thanks. It's not done yet, though, so it still needs something.
We've got a week. It will come to you.
Does anyone remember the Mie we came up with last week?
Oh, that was the thing with like the voguing, right?
Yeah. This thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, May, now you do it.
Okay. Did I do it?
Yeah, looking good.
You know what I can't wait to see? I can't wait to see May's death drop.
That's right, you're our Tamaki.
Better get practicing, May.
Right now, I'm really wishing our play was not called Tamaki's Death Drop.
To be fair, we never thought a person would have to perform this.
Yeah, and when it was just puppets, we could do like literally anything, and that puppet was flexible.
All is fair in love and Boon Raku.
Except for when you have to adapt it for Kabuki.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I cannot and will not be as flexible as that puppet.
Fair.
Well, Tamaki is an old man,
You're right.
so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, it wasn't gonna be.
Where is our boy, Puppy Tamaki?
I think he's in the closet.
Not for long, buddy.
Idea. Now, this is kind of sad, but what if when Tamaki does his death drop, it's a metaphor for actual death?
Wait, yeah. So his lover and the trees knew he was going to die and wanted to warn him before it was too late. Aww.
Yes. Wait, yes, and Tamaki and Daddy Ghost have a wedding in heaven. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm going to try and find some music for that moment.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can we throw confetti?
Of course.
Found it. Thoughts.
All the feels.
So good. We're gonna make John sob. That's my new goal. We're gonna make him cry so that he'll have to give us an A.
He already loved the puppet version.
So we've got this.
Wow, guys, I'm really proud of us.
Me too. I really love what we did.
Okay. I should go sleep now.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Andy.
I'll try.
Hey kid, I've been meaning to text you. The Little Mermaid is on TV tonight, and April and I want to know if you want to watch it with us.
Thank you so much. I'd love to.
You're always welcome, kid.
And actually, I have some cake. I could bring it over.
You don't have to go through all of that trouble. We've got plenty of snacks.
No, seriously, I have practically a full cake in my room. I insist.
Okay, if you really want to go up all 4 flights of stairs to get it, then.
I'll be fine.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay.
It's open.
Lights up on the inside of April and May's dorm. It has a certain homey charm to it, while at the same time looking like Hogwarts threw up on it. In a good way! It's a hidden escape into the fantastical, somewhere safe among a world so unsure. Grace enters, setting down the cake box, a bunch of red plastic bowls, and a plush eel.
Hi.
Happy birth, kid. Happy birth.
Thank much.
Of course,
Oh, we love you, kid.
we do.
I love you more.
Love you most.
Oh, how are you?
Feeling good.
Good.
What's that?
Eel?
Eel, of course.
I came prepared.
Respect?
So wait, that's actually real cool, but why an eel again?
One of my first ever roles was an eel in The Little Mermaid, and I've just loved them ever since.
So cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Also, my middle name is Eel spelled backwards, so yeah. Cake?
Sure.
Wait, it has nuts in it. None of you are allergic, right?
Listen, we ate like half this container for lunch.
You guys have got to eat better.
Not the point. What I'm saying is, we can eat nuts.
Good. This is good.
Three amigos talk among themselves as the cake is cut and snacks are passed around, joking and laughing together. Though the air conditioner is on full blast, there is a warmth of belonging, of found family. The TV flickers as the opening credits of the movie begin. A blue screen with a shooting star soaring over a two-dimensional castle to the tune of nostalgic music. The girls continue to talk and laugh and eat and sing along to the music on the screen. For once, everyone is happy.
Okay, thank you. Great job. We are going to move on now to our next play. My name is Hannah Chapman. I'm the playwright and director of our next play, The Teenage Widow. I had a lot of fun writing this play earlier this year, and I am so happy to have had a cast of such talented actors to work on it with me. They have put so much time and thought and creative energy into building these characters and relationships that really brought to life the story you're about to see, and I hope you enjoy it.
I've been seeing your car around town. I know that sounds weird. Such a small town. Thought, how many Nissan Altimas could be here? And then I saw them all. I drive up next to it, and I'm expecting to see you, and it's just this Asian American woman. I don't know if they're Asian American. They could just be visiting. They could just, it doesn't matter. But I saw one parked outside your favorite cupcake place, and I thought, wow, she got out the house. She's at her cupcake place. She loves this place. And then I'll pull up, and it's not you, and it's really got me worried. Jess, it was just a question. You don't have to say yes, all right? I just asked. Jess, take a break, please. Jess, stop for a minute. Just stop.
Question, you asked me to marry you.
Do you want to marry me?
Yes.
Then why?
I don't know, okay? Because I shouldn't.
Why shouldn't you want to marry me? Jess, why?
I just don't know if I could love you right. I've had love before, Leo, and I don't know if I could do this again.
Jess, I know you're scared.
Stop! Okay? Stop! I'm going for a walk.
It's freezing.
Yeah, that's what coats are for.
Just wait.
What?
Your brother's outside.
My brother.
Yup. He's waiting in my truck.
Leo, what is my brother doing here?
He came over with me.
What? He just showed up at your doorstep?
No, Jess, I called him.
You called him?
Yes, please, just listen to me.
No! How could you do that?
I was worried about you.
That is no excuse. I knew I shouldn't have given you his number. No emergency is worth this.
You haven't answered your phone for a week. Ever since I proposed to you. You've been off the grid, so I called him to ask if he would come talk to you.
What, you think that would help?
I hoped it would.
You don't know what he did.
Yes, I do. He told me.
Everything?
Yes, everything.
Then you know why I don't want him here, and frankly, I don't want you here either.
Jessica.
I can't trust you anymore. And I'm never gonna marry you, so just go.
I know. I knew this would probably kill all chances of you marrying me, but I did it anyway. Because I care more about you than about getting married.
Well, aren't you chivalrous?
Jess, please.
Shut up and take my brother with you.
He's not leaving until you've heard him out.
Oh, really?
Jess. He's not.
Get out!
I'm going. Gotta get my coat. Jeez.
Jess.
Stacy?
How are you, sis? It's been a while.
You look cold. Do you want some tea?
Sure. Thanks.
The water's boiling. So, want to tell me what you're doing here, or?
Do you want to sit down?
I'll stand. Thank you.
Okay. So, Leo asked you
I don't want to talk about Leo. I want to know what you're doing in my house. I left to get away from you. You have any idea what I have been through?
I can't even imagine, Jess, but it's just...
I haven't seen you in 10 years.
You made it pretty clear that you didn't want to.
Exactly, and I didn't want to see you then, and I don't want to see you now, so why don't you just leave?
Because I came here to talk to you.
You make excuses.
Of course not. Look, Jess, just let me say what I have to say and then I'll go. Okay? You don't ever have to see me again, all right?
You came to talk, so talk.
We parted ways so fast, Jess. I don't even know where to start. I can't even...
Start at the beginning. Start in the woods.
Jess.
What? That whole trip was your idea. So why don't you start there when you were out hunting wild turkeys with my husband and
It was an accident, Jess. No one could have known that bullet was gonna
Your
bounce off.
bullet. Your bullet.
Yes, my bullet. It bounced off a tree and it hit him.
I could have forgiven you for that, Stacy. That was an accident. How are you going to explain the rest of it?
You remember how I like it. Eric got me to drink it this way.
Yeah, I know. Were you jealous?
Jess. What?
Eric. You had me to yourself for most of your life. It kind of had to be that way with Mom and Dad gone and Graham raising us. You know, I thought you would be grateful for everything I've done for you, but instead you go off.
Oh my God! Wow, you're unbelievable. Are you kidding me, Jess? Is this what you have been doing for the last 10 years? You sat around here trying to think of logical reasons for me having to kill him?
I sat around here trying to make sense of why you would want my husband gone.
I didn't want him gone.
Oh, of course you did. You were so angry at the wedding. You didn't even like him. Or do you not remember? You smoked.
Oh, give me a break, Jess. I was 15 years old, all right? You were my best friend. I didn't want to see you gone.
So you had plenty of reason, plenty of intent to go out there.
I didn't kill him.
Have you had breakfast?
What?
Have you eaten today?
I'm fine.
Just because I'm angry with you doesn't mean I'll let you starve. I'm gonna go make you some breakfast.
Okay. I'm so sorry I couldn't move him, Jess. He was just too heavy. And I'm so sorry that it took so long for the people to get there. For the emergency people. I'm so sorry that I never got to talk to you again. When I saw him in the hospital with all those machines keeping him alive, I wanted to scream. I wanted to tell him how sorry I was, that it was my fault. I don't blame you for never letting me in there to see him. I wouldn't have either if I were you, but Jess, you have to believe me that I didn't want that to happen. He was my friend too, Jess, and I got where I left him too, and I'm so sorry that you didn't even have a year with him before I killed him.
Eat.
Just
Just shut up and eat. How'd you get him to sign it?
what?
The note. How did you get him to sign the note? What did you say to him?
He asked me for a pen, Jess. He knew he was going to be unconscious, and he didn't know if he'd wake up. So he just asked me for a pen.
Yes, but you wrote it.
He told me what to write.
I don't believe you. I can't believe you.
Jess, I swear, that is what he told me to do. He asked me to write it. You verified the signature. You knew it was his.
You're lying.
No. He wanted 30 days. And if the machines were still breathing for him, then he wanted them unplugged.
Why are you here? Why are you bringing all of this up again?
I don't want you to be stuck. Leo called me the other day. He talked to me for like an hour about how wonderful you are and how he wants to marry you and how worried he is about you. He's a good guy, Jess. And I think you're afraid to marry him because if you do, then you're being disloyal to Eric. Is that it? Jess, I know you don't want to believe me, but that's what Eric wanted.
Of course I don't! If it's true, then
Then what?
he didn't want to stay and fight for me.
Of course he did. He loved you so much. But he didn't have enough time.
What? What?
He wrote something else while we were out there. Before he started to go in and out, he said he wanted to wait to give this to you. But obviously that never happened. So he told me to give it to you after the funeral. I hate doing it, but I think he knew. And after we buried him, you just took off. I didn't know where you were. But I never got to give it to you.
What was it? I can't.
How about I read it out loud to you? My darling Jess, if you're reading this, I'm already gone. I didn't want you to leave, or didn't want to leave you. I love you more than you can possibly imagine. I'm sure you're wondering why I had your little brother write down all my wishes. It's because I knew if it were up to you, you would have sat your 19-year-old self down by my bed while machines breathed for me and stayed there till you were 90. And I didn't want that for you. I hoped you would maybe cry for a month or two and then find a man who would love you as deeply and as fiercely as I did, and let him spend his life making yours wonderful, like I wanted to do. I don't want you to stay my teenage widow forever. I want you to be the woman I married and have the amazing life I wanted you to have. Please just go have that life and know that I loved you till the end. He wanted you to be happy, Jess.
I love him so much.
I know.
I would have stood by him forever.
He knew that. Believe me, he knew that. That's why he did what he did.
Stacy, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
No, it isn't. I pushed you away for 10 years. I left you alone. And for what?
You didn't want to believe it, Jess. I get it. You just didn't. I get it.
He wanted it like this. He did it for me.
Yeah. He did. So honor that. Honor him, Jess.
How?
You love this guy? Leo? I know you do. I mean, that's why you shut down when he asked you to marry him. You felt guilty.
How do you know that?
I know you. So call him.
I will.
Call him now, Jess.
Jess, I know you told me to stay away.
How long have you been out there? It's freezing.
Oh, I just drove back over. Listen, I have to tell you.
Is it too late to say yes?
Are you okay? Okay?
Over here, handsome. I know I said some things earlier, but if you still wanted to get married to me...
Yes! I do. If you'll have me.
wouldn't want anyone else.
I love you.
Well, I better be getting going, Jess. I have to get work.
You can't stay for a few days?
No, I got to get back to work. But I'll visit soon.
Good.
Can you?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll drive you back to the hotel.
Okay, thanks. Can you give us a?
I'll go warm up the truck.
Yeah. Don't forget your coat. I'm happy for you, Jess.
Thanks. Thank you.
Really. So, I'll see you later.
Oh, Stacy,
Yeah.
walk me down the aisle again.
Oh. Okay. I wouldn't miss it for anything. I love you.
I love you too. I'm so glad you came.
So am I.